Divine cards is a system of cartomancy where praying cards are used to make predictions of your characteristics and your future timeline. The origins of this system date back to over 20,000 years ago. This was during a time when ancient wise men observed the cosmos and formulate mathematical systems. These teachings were preserved till this day, and I'm honored to present to you the Divine Cards. In this system, each day of the year is assigned one card. Each living man or woman is assigned 1 to 4 cards depending on their date of birth. The main card or birth card is of most significance, followed by the planetary ruling card or PRC. For some birthdays, there is a third or fourth card. You can see from the chart here or check the links below for your card. If you feel that the card doesn't really resonate with you, you may want to look into your birth time. I noticed the time difference when I was calculating the lucky dates for a client to buy lottery. It opened the next day. For example, if you're born in Singapore on March 7, in New York, it's March 6. So you may have to convert your birth time to UTC and then follow that date to find your birth cards. Once you have found your cards, you can check them out. If you cannot find the video on your particular card, means I have not made them yet. So please like and subscribe so that I can continue to make more videos. Thank you. Numerology of 4. 4 is about stability, home, and security. 4 is also about planning and organization. It is grounded and it also symbolizes the home. So 4 is the fence, security, protection, foundation. It is about enclosure and compression. It is protection from poverty, heartache, and failure. The positive side of 4 is organization, self-discipline, service, and results. Negative side is carelessness, restlessness, destruction, and incompletion. The spades symbolize the workman, labor, wisdom, health, down-to-earth situations. Wisdom gained by digging information. Therefore, they can also represent communication. Spade signify winter. You rest during winter. Underneath the coldness, there is transformation. This is an energy of resurrection in the making. The ancient element is earth. They bring forth fruits as they labor for the truth. They are like the sword that cuts away whatever hinders the growth of the soul. Their journey on earth is not an easy one, as they often have to sacrifice their ambition, personal power, and love. But their reward lies in spiritual achievement. Spades are good at labor, healing, anything to do with health, sickness, and or death. They are the students, teachers, and masters of the inner schools. They are the members of the ancient order and the mysteries of metaphysics. Positive side of the spades, they are self-disciplined, self-sacrificing, tireless workers. They stand for wisdom and truth. Negative side of the spade, they may quest for material satisfaction, but being caught in a rut. They may be bent on showing their power and control over others, knowingly or unknowingly. So the spade living man, woman, or energy can tend towards the positive, negative, or being balanced. 4 of spades, keyword is good health. The Four of Spades is similar to Four of Swords in Tarot. The similar keywords are need for rest, reflection, meditation, solitude, and contemplation. This is because of their inner need to feel stable. The Four of Spades, they are mentally brilliant, but because of their um, mind, their busy mind, so they will have problems sleeping or have insomnia. Okay, Spades, remember, Spades is always dealing with mental, very up here, right? So the Four of Spades will have at least one happy marriage. Okay, they are quite stabilized for, and they are quite family persons. Security and satisfaction is important to the Four of Spades. You are a good organizer and have a natural business sense. This card also bring blessings to the home. So they will have at least one happy marriage. I mean, they may have more than one marriage, right? So it could be a subconscious thing. So the person may not be aware because of the poverty consciousness. It can create a life of continuous struggle. Four of Spades, you derive satisfaction from work. You have one of the most fortunate life paths in terms of money and success. However, you still worry about money anyway. Four of Spades, you can be very stubborn and live by your own truth. You are very intelligent and intuitive. You usually have a good constitution and health. You are a good worker and you find peace and satisfaction in your work. It will be good if you can align yourselves with a humanitarian mission and you will find great satisfaction. Say hi. Say hi. They are very marriageable, the Four of Spades, but they may have a tendency to choose financial stability. Some of these things, they are very rooted on the subconscious level, right? For them, it doesn't matter because they are a mental card, okay? And so the overactive mind of the Four of Spades have to be calm. They need to calm their mind. Otherwise, they will have stress-related issues because of Four of Spades. You are very giving and loving people. Although you can be tough and stubborn, you usually give from your heart. You are attracted to people with financial means, and you can sometimes get caught up in trying to look good. It is usually not wise for you to mix money and pressure or business and personal relationships. Usually, you will get problems. You like somebody that you can travel with, and your marriage karma is better than average. The key is their underlying motivation for their job, okay? Because they may choose their job based on finances and they may not be happy for long term, right? So if they choose job based on finances, they will be very dissatisfied. Yes, But then, because I know quite a few four of spades people, they really hate their job, but their job can pay them so well, but they are always complaining, and they never leave their job. Why? Because of the money. The marriageability of a four of spades is 2. On a scale of 1 to 10, 2 is very marriageable. They can marry you anytime, provided there is some basic security. From my experience, the marriageability is just an indication of how much you want to have a home and the stability of a home. It does not tell if you are able to maintain the marriage. For example, the marriageability of Elizabeth Taylor is a 4. She is very marriageable and has this need to want to have a stable home and security. However, as you can see from her history, there is a string of divorce and marriages. Besides marriageability, we can also see a connections with this particular person. Besides your own destiny cards, you also have your Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and a whole lot of other planetary cards. There are also past life connections. I will list some of your cards at the end of this video. So if you want to know what sort of connections you have between you and this particular person, you can search for their birth cards by their date of birth. For example, if the person is born on January 14, their main birth card will be the King of Diamonds, and their planetary card will be the Eight of Cups. They may also have a third or fourth card. And then you check if the King of Diamonds has any present life connection with you. There can be more than one connection. There can be a Venus or double Venus, sometimes even triple Venus, which is, I think, quite rare, but yes, there is. There can be karmic connections, and then you can search for the King of Diamonds general reading to get a basic idea of this person's characteristics. Four of Spades. Your first karmic is the Ten of Cups. Your second karmic is the Four of Hearts. Your Mercury is the Ten of Hearts. Your Venus is the Ten of Diamonds. Your Mars is the Eight of Spades. Your Jupiter is the Ace of Hearts. Your Saturn is the Ace of Diamonds. Your Uranus is the Queen of Diamonds. Your Neptune is the Five of Hearts. Your challenge is the Three of Cups. Your result is the Three of Spades. So what are all these connections about? Every card can indicate a living man or woman. It can also indicate an energy that you have or you are dealing with. You can also get the extended readings if you want to know more about your connections with these different karmics, how to deal with these challenging energies, and how to navigate around these energies. It is good to know so that you can navigate around these people or energies. For the extended readings, I will be doing the Karma cards and Pluto cards first because I find that these are more important ones. You can click on the links below to find out what are these cards about. Bear in mind that these are general readings because there may be details that I'm not able to share with you through the videos. If you would like a more detailed reading or learn more, you can check out Robert Lee Camp or myself and my partners. All the links are on the screen or below. It's an honor for me that you subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.